Hi guys, today we're taking a look at Moza's latest racing wheel, which is the FSR2 Formula wheel. That's an upgraded version of their original FSR Formula wheel, and I'll be checking out their upgraded digital dash, the CM2. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. So I'll be taking a closer look at this wheel, showing you the new features and functionality available with it, and the customization available via the Moza Pit House app, together with testing it out to see how it feels racing with it. Plus I'll test out the CM2 digital dash, seeing what's different with this one. But before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Inside the box you get a bag containing an Allen key, a user manual, some stickers, and finally a fabric bag containing the FSR2 wheel. Onto the CM2 digital dash. In the packaging you get a user manual, the digital dash, bag containing some screws and an Allen key, and another bag containing an RJ12 cable and a USB-A to USB-C cable. Taking a closer look at the wheel, it's a Formula style racing wheel with a 280mm diameter and is constructed from an aviation grade aluminium alloy backshell, with it having a 5mm thick 3K twill carbon fiber faceplate, looking really slick. There's an RGB rev indicator at the top and side mounted LED signal lights, with there being 3 on each side. Below that you have a 4.3-inch color touchscreen display used to display telemetry data with the Moza Racing branding underneath it. The wheel has 10 short travel backlit buttons which are illuminated, supporting 16.7 million colors. There's 5 rotary encoders, 2 thumb encoders, and 2 7-way switches. The buttons and dials are ergonomically placed so everything is at close reach when driving. The grips feel perfectly formed with a good feel to them, covered in perforated microfiber leather. On the back you've got Moza's quick release mechanism with a black collar, allowing you to swap wheels in and out in seconds. The wheel features a 6-paddle design, so in addition to the shifters and dual clutch pedals, you have an extra set of paddles for quick activation of DRS and KERS systems to give you a more flexible adjustment of driving modes and vehicle settings. The shifters and dual clutch paddles consist of hall sensor magnetic carbon fiber, and the 2 additional paddles are spring loaded, giving quite a nice feel when you press down. The wheel has a very high quality feel to it with a premium finish, which is no surprise coming from Moza, as they uphold quite a high quality finish. Placing the 2 FSR wheels side by side, so the old one and the new one, you can see they both look very similar in terms of size, buttons, dials, with them both having a screen. The main difference is the LED signal lights at the side of the telemetry display, with the display being touchscreen, and the additional paddles at the back. Price wise they both cost the same at $649 or £649. Taking a closer look at the CM2 digital dash, it has a 5-inch display supporting 16.7 million colors and a 1280 by 720 resolution with a 60Hz refresh rate, encased in aluminium alloy with a sleek minimalistic design. You have 2 screw holes at the back and an RJ11 port, making it compatible with all of Moza's wheelbases, and a USB port which plugs directly into your PC, allowing it to be compatible outside of Moza's ecosystem. It's powered by a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, providing real-time low latency data. It sits on top of the wheelbase with the back stand screwed in, providing height adjustment so you can see the dash over the wheel. The 5-inch display is touchscreen, making it easy to quickly change the data. It now has the Moza branding at the bottom of the screen, and at the top of the screen you can have the LED shift indicators consisting of 10 RGB shift lights and 6 RGB LED flag lights at the side, with there being 3 on each side. The CM2 digital dash is fully customizable in the Moza Pit House software, where you can adjust the brightness levels, provide specific track or race rules. There's a range of preset dashboard layouts, and you're able to create your own dashboard too. Price wise it comes in at $199, and to be honest this is a good option to go for if you wanted to invest in multiple wheels but you didn't want to buy the more expensive ones with a dash built in. Coming over to my PC to show what appears in the Moza's Pit House software, this app allows you to customize settings for each of Moza's devices that you have connected. So in my case, the wheelbase, wheel and pedals. Selecting the steering wheel page, you can adjust the rotation of the wheel, change some of the modes, adjust the RPM colors, and adjust the settings on the digital dash. together with it being able to change the brightness and unit adjustment. The color on the illuminated buttons can be set in the app too, and the functionality for the buttons, joysticks and thumb knobs can be set in-game. There's also a mobile app available on both Android and Apple, allowing you to connect to the wheelbase via Bluetooth, giving you the same amount of customization, which is really good. Now testing out the wheel, the racing experience is seriously impressive. I'm using the wheel with the MOZA R12 wheelbase, which is quite quiet as there's no internal fans, and my pedals are the CRP2, which are mounted on my sim cockpit, which is the Playseat Formula Intelligence F1 edition, which I'll be reviewing very soon on the channel. The wheel feels amazing, with the wheelbase giving a good amount of feedback. The paddle shifters have an excellent feel to them, providing quick and accurate shifting up or down through the gears. The dual clutch has an identical feel to the shifters, with the 2 additional spring-loaded paddles feeling great too. The grips are perfectly formed and have a comfortable feel to them, but best to drive with gloves on to keep the leather in good condition. The controls on the wheel are easy to reach, and there's enough customization on the app to tailor your settings on all the buttons and dials. And depending on the game you're playing, you'll be able to use a telemetry display, which is very impressive, with it having an excellent display quality. There's predefined telemetry displays, with you easily able to make your own custom ones via the Moza Pit House software, and overall the wheel feels really high quality and performance wise feels awesome. So in summary, the newest addition to Moza's steering wheel range is really impressive. Positives wise, I do like the leather feel on the grips, with the paddle shifters, buttons, knobs and dials being all conveniently placed on the rim. The new telemetry display is a nice addition, and it's great to see it's now touchscreen. Plus there's a good amount of customization from the Pit House software for the wheel to make it just right for you. Negatives wise, this is not a cheap wheel, coming in at $649, which is a lot more than the cost of some Fanatec Formula racing wheels. But in this instance, Moza's wheel does have much more functionality to offer with its built-in touchscreen telemetry display. So there you have it, you've come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. And if you have any questions on this, let me know in the comments below. For those of you who've got to the end of this video, please leave a comment with FSR2, as it's awesome to see who's got to the end of my video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can follow me on my socials. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.